Well, today's video is all about this time of year, the winter, and changing our shots to help our scoring possibilities, which sometimes we don't always do. So this software has allowed us to recreate that. I've made the greens as soft and receptive as they are outside. The surfaces are slow, as we know, outside there now, and we have to change our game plan if we want to get the ball close to the hole. I've tried to recreate something very similar to the right hand side of our 11th. You've come up just short of the green. You've got a cavernous bunker in front of you. The green sits about a yard above you, and then there's quite a big green beyond that. Now instinctively our brain goes to the bag and picks out a lofty club because the green's higher than you and you've got a big bunker to go over. And normally in the middle of summer, great choice. However, in the middle of winter, this can be fraught with danger. It means that because the ball is not going to roll forward very far when it lands, you have to land it right up close to the flag. And there's something in the human brain that doesn't like to do that. I guarantee that since it's got wet and wintry out there, that nearly all of your chip shots and approach shots are coming up short. It's very hard to get yourself to fly the ball all the way to the hole. It requires a lot of confidence, and the bad shot, obviously, because there's more speed involved, will go through the green. So instinctively, we nearly always land short. And I've picked my lob wedge out here, and I'll show you the sort of pitfalls of this shot. This would be it's a 30-yard shot, and this is the sort of shot I would normally play into this hole. Landing on the green, and of course, it's soft, it's wet, it hasn't rolled anywhere. And I've hit a great shot. I'm very happy with it when it left the club, but I've now got a 20-footer for par because I've completely misjudged how far to throw the golf ball through the air, and I would have needed to land that within a yard of the flagstick to leave myself a tap in, which is asking a lot. Instead, let me recommend a very simple change. I'm just going to change club, nothing else. So I've got my pitching wedge now. So I've gone from lob wedge to pitching wedge. There's a 15-degree difference in loft, 3 clubs difference. And I'm going to play to the same target. And this is the sort of result that we can now expect if we play the right club. There are also other added benefits to playing a less lofty club. The movement itself has to be shorter, which is great, isn't it? Less movement means less chance of error. With a lob wedge, I had to put some wrist hinge in to create a little bit of oomph because all the energy is going upwards. Whereas when I go for the lower lofty club, I can play more of a chip shot or a long putting type of action because more of the energy is going to be going forwards. And when the ball lands, instead of it landing at a steep trajectory where it just sticks, it's going to be coming in a lot lower, and even though the greens are wet and sticky, it's going to skid off the surface and still be trying to go forward and making that par putt shorter as the longer it rolls. So let's have a go at this same shot, and now with a lower lofty club I can convert this into sort of a long chip shot. All I've got to do is carry the bunker. There's plenty of loft to do that. This is what people aren't familiar with here. Okay. So it's landed at a similar spot, but you can see the full momentum has taken it to within about 3.5 feet of the flag, and in fact it just went beyond. So, and you can see on the screen there, the trajectory is very, very different. The movement was simpler to execute. It's basically a win-win to use less loft, trust the loft is going to carry you over your hazard, it will, and please make these sorts of decisions on the course if you want to keep your scoring low in the winter. Hope that's helped. Come and see us if you need any help. Otherwise, enjoy, experiment, try every club in the bag and see which one suits the shot that you've got in front of you.